Do I film these all at once, or do I just really like this outfit? You decide. My friend said that I get 5% gayer every time I wear this hat. Not like gay aesthetic, like gay overall. Welcome back to my nightmare, where today I've decided to further my friend's opinion that I have a gay cowboy aesthetic. I don't have a gay cowboy aesthetic. I have a Victorian steampunk aesthetic. They just overlap a little bit. But no, come on, seriously, how cool is this freaking hat, right? You can wear it back like that. You can wear it forward. Like, that's kind of a really badass hat. I'm just saying, I really like this hat. So my mom and I went to the Maryland Christmas show and Kris Kringle market today. Yes, my room is a disaster. You can see my bra, my tampons, and everything. I don't know what to tell you. This has never been a child's channel. Let me just say that right now. But yeah, so we went to a couple of Christmas markets today, and I just wanted to show you some of the things that I got. I do have some footage that I might put in. Who knows what I'm doing. Today I don't know when you'll see this. Probably if I do decide to do it, you'll see it directly in the middle of me actually doing it. But I am considering doing Vlogmas, but I'm not a vlog channel, so I'm just kind of considering giving you like a new video every day in December to make up for that 1 month that I didn't post very much. But yes, so we drove from where I live to a little festival event market kind of thing about an hour away called Kris Kringle Craft Fair. We used to go when I was a kid all the time, and we like to take advantage of the fact that now that we kind of live together, we do live together, there's no kind of about it, but now that we live together, we like to spend a lot of time together because, you know, you never know when you can't spend time together. So we decided to go like relive some of our nostalgia for the days when we used to do those kind of festivals. Like one of the things that one of like the proudest things that I have is growing up, I was raised by a very crafty lady, and we were always doing something very artistic and creative. And most of our weekends from like September to Christmas were spent doing these like craft festivals. There's a lot more vendor markets now. They're kind of similar. It was pretty much 100% handmade when we were doing these kinds of things. If not 100%, very close to 100% handmade. And it's just something she really instilled in me, the appreciation for people that make things and wanting to make things myself. So we decided to go check out Kris Kringle. Used to do it a lot. Like, we never did it really as vendors, but we used to go look at the stuff there when I was little. And yeah, there actually a few years ago before COVID, there was a bakery. It's Sugarland's Bakery in Shippensburg, Pennsylvania. They had the best cupcake. It was cotton candy flavored. And it was like bright blue. It was one of the first things I think I ever really posted to Instagram. But it was just super delicious. And so I went today to get cupcakes. They had different flavors, but I just got the strawberry milkshake one, and as you can see, I've already eaten several. But they're so good. Like, their cupcakes are so good, and they're so soft. So they're a little messy. Don't eat them in your car or you'll wear them, like both my mother and I did. But they're really good. Cannot recommend enough. I mean, she literally soaks the cupcakes in front of you in delicious syrups. I mean, yes. And I just think about things like that when you are thinking this year about shopping for your holiday list for whatever holiday. I would just implore you to consider shopping small businesses, supporting people that are making things, supporting people that are trying their best to just make an extra buck during the holiday season, because sometimes whether we had a good show or not really made a difference in how we experienced the holidays. And it's just really important to me to support the bakeries, the soap makers, the people that are out there using skills that you just don't see as much anymore, you know? I mean, I don't want to say you don't see as much anymore, but it's just important to me. So when you're complaining about like shipping, like maybe consider that, like go talk to someone. I don't know. I don't like talking to people, so. Okay. And then the other thing that I got at Kris Kringle is I got soaps from Cedarwood Soap. And they had beautiful packaging. The husband brews beer that the wife then uses in her soap. She makes her own rose water with her roses from her garden. It's amazing. And they smell amazing. I got orange grapefruit for myself, and I got wintergreen for one of my friends. And they have I guess her husband is a microbrewer. So there are actual like soaps that smelled amazing that had like beer in the soap, and it was homemade beer. And like I almost bought rose water toner for my face from her because I like rose water toner a lot. And she actually distills the rose water herself with roses from her garden. So I thought that was cool. Like that's just a cool story, you know? So definitely like the orange grapefruit soap for sure. From Cedarwood handmade soaps. They're amazing. Then we went from Hagerstown down to Frederick because the Maryland Christmas show was today. And as you can see, I bought myself a Christmas present. It's very dapper. I love it. I go to a lot of festivals. Like, I like to go to FairyCon. I like to go to Spoutwood Fairy Festival, the Maryland Renaissance Festival. And sometimes you'll just see people in these really cool steampunk outfits with these like hats. Every time I see one, for years, I wanted a hat like this. And I just, you know, they're usually pretty expensive, but there was a gentleman there. He has a shop in Ellicott City, Maryland, and he had hats like this. And I was just like, oh my God, oh, it's so good. So I definitely have what I am now calling my adventure hat. And I do like to wear it sideways because I'm that tool. But like you can wear it. I like this one's kind of cool. And then I kind of like, it's not bad straight, but I just feel very like mysterious Carmen Sandiego like when you do that. So I did buy myself that. Local shop. I got his business card. I don't know where it is. Like it's been a day. And then one of the other things that I thought was kind of neat as we were leaving, we went into this. Oh, we did have really good food from a food cart, and they were so nice. Like my mom and I got cheesesteaks from Whistle Punk Farms food truck, and they were a 45-minute wait. They were pretty backed up, but they were super nice. They told us about it ahead of time, and there were two guys in front of us who kind of gave them a hard time but they told everyone. They were like, we are a 45-minute wait. And we were like, you know, it's okay. We'll walk around and come back. Like we'll walk around and come back for our food. But the guys that were in front of us started kind of giving them a hard time. And I'm like, they warned you beforehand. Like they told you. So, the guy that was working the register was super sweet. And he looked for me. I was wearing, you know, it looked like me. So he knew it was distinctive. You can tell when it's me. And when it was time for us to go, he leaned out of the truck. He looked for me and he was calling my name. And then he was like, oh, your food. And I'm like, thanks. And I ran up and I was just really, really appreciative to him. He's like, thank you so much for waiting patiently. And I'm just like, not a problem, buddy. Like, it's cool. You told us what it would be. We knew what we were signing up for. So be nice to food truck vendors, please. Yeah, just be nice. But Whistle Punk Farms, great sandwiches. We really enjoyed that a lot. But on the way out, it was held at the Frederick Fairgrounds, which has like several buildings. And on the way out, we stopped at this one that was mainly food themed. And that's why I skipped it when we were coming in. And my mom's like, we didn't go in that one. And in my brain, I'm going, because it was food themed and I didn't know that there wasn't anything we wanted. But I ended up being really glad that we went in because at Kris Kringle, there was a guy selling tea. And I wanted to see what it was. Like I've been drinking a lot of tea lately. And but he was kind of aggressive in like the way he was like waiting for clients. I can be a little critical because again, I grew up doing this with my mom. every weekend for like decades. And so I, like, if you were sitting there looking grumpy, like, then I don't want to talk to you. If you're sitting there like this, I also don't want to talk to you. Like, I don't want to be aggressively sold something. I don't want to feel aggression walking into the booth. Like, I get real weird about like standards for selling stuff at craft fairs. So I didn't go into the booth at Kris Kringle because I felt like the gentleman was very hungry for the sale. That's just me. Like, aggressive men make me scared. So the tea vendor at the Maryland Christmas show, it was Tasty Teas, organic loose leaf tea, and she was very nice, and she had a little bit strong of an approach as well. She tried to sell me a mug I was definitely kind of not interested in, but it was a cool mug, so I enjoyed watching her demonstration. And if I were the type to take hot tea to work in a thermos, it would have been great, but I'm not. But I did buy this banana taffy tea, loose leaf tea, and it's black tea with safflower, calendula petals, and banana pieces. So I thought that sounded really cool. But then she had this deal, and she asked me what my favorite color was, and I didn't know why. And it's because she puts them, like, this is her bags. Like, I can reuse this. This is cool. She had this deal where you could get 12 little packages of tea for, you get like 2 little tea bags and this little, like, you know, that's so cute. And so she had this deal. It was 12 for $20. So I got all of my friends' tea for, I just feel like putting, like, okay, so once upon a time, I bought a sweatshirt from Sophistafunk Skirt Company because I love Arlinda. I think her work is wonderful. And her packaging, when it arrived, she had tucked a tea bag, a lemon tea bag, like, still in the wrapper. Like, you could drink it. It was like a gift. You could drink it. She had tucked a lemon tea bag in the sweatshirt, and I just thought it was such a personal touch. And I thought it was so nice. And then one of my friends, Genevieve, during the lockdown, she sent me a tea bag. She sent me a chamomile tea bag in the mail. And I thought that was nice. So I'm thinking, like, I'm going to put the tea bags and a card in the mail for some of my friends for Christmas. We have the Earl Grey Dorian blend. I hate that book so much. That's why I thought it was funny. I was like, oh, I have a book friend that I could send that to. Chocolate black tea with chocolate and cacao bean. We've got the Rocky Horror Spice, which is a black and rooibos tea. I don't know how to pronounce that word. It has apple, orange, rosehip, almond, vanilla, hibiscus, cinnamon, calendula, safflower, and candy pieces. We have the vanilla chai black tea. We have black tea with pear, because I thought that sounded good. The Scottish caramel toffee tea. Sweet, burnt, sugary flavors of caramel and toffee, butterscotch, and almond pieces. We've got peach apricot black tea. We've got salted caramel chai. We've got Earl Grey, Versailles lavender, and cherry black tea. I thought I got 2 of these. Did I get 2 of these? I thought I got, well, this one's for me because I wanted to know what it tastes like. Oh, there's the other one. So yeah, so I just thought it would be a really personal touch for the holidays to send my friends some tea in some envelopes, and they've done a lot for me this year, and I just thought that that was a nice gesture. So yeah, that was the haul. That's all I purchased today. It was a really freaking expensive day for me for some reason. Oh, lunch was a little expensive, but I had a blast. I had fun time spending time with my mom. We're making happy memories because we are anticipating a bit of a sad season this year, and yeah, so I hope you enjoyed. If you like this video, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, sharing it with your friends, and make sure that you're making yourself a hot beverage, you're going for a walk, you're drinking enough water, you're taking your vitamins, maybe get a sun lamp for your room because you know you're a little bit sad this time of the year, and take care of yourself. I'll see you next time. Bye!